Hello, my name is Ana Melissa Sevilla Jimenez, and I'm talking about the importance of sharing arrangement benefits because you generally don't meet your students, and the beginning of the year is difficultly assessing seats before the first weeks of the school. However, it is important to place the furniture configurations that work with your teaching style and available space. If you know that your class includes students with disabilities, such as those with vision problems, hearing problems, or who need wheelchairs or other assistive devices, consider the adaptations you need to make in your classroom, like when behind planning. Here are some key ideas for keep in mind. Adapt the type of instruction and activities you use most often. Be flexible so students can quickly and easily arrange furniture to accommodate a special activity. Allow space for movement, storage, and setup of student equipment. Encourage movement and flexibility. Provide maximum amount of personal space for each student. In the Both variables must be considered since the use of the chair that is not recommended for the chills. It makes it overload the part of the spine, doesn't both the feet on the floor, and doesn't use the backrest. Benefits. Some of your most important work is already complete. You have established your classroom environment, thought carefully about how to arrange seating and create space special activities. Consider your curriculum and what kinds of visual displays best more support your institutional program. Establish traffic patterns that help students move around in your classroom and enter and leave it so that you minimize disruptions and lost time. And the last is create a classroom that immerses your students in a mixed and comfortable, and most importantly, provides a psycho environment conducive to learning.
Well, my name is Jair Montes and I am going to continue explaining the benefits. Students will participate if they feel comfortable where they are sitting. Fourth is other benefit. The environment will be enjoyable for everybody. And of course, collaborate is other benefit. It is so important when we are taking a class. Teacher's desk place depends about what you are going to teach, student's age, and available space. Some teachers decide about their personal philosophy. And also, it is important the appearance. Students feel more comfortable when they see a tidy desk than a messy desk. Placing your desk in the back of the classroom promotes a student-centered environment and provides workspace for you and you can see to your students. Also, students can talk with you privately. Placing your desk in the front of the classroom promotes a teacher-directed environment and allows you to see most areas of the classroom and monitor students at work. Placing your desk in the middle of students promotes a teacher-facilitated environment. Students have easy access to your desk, but private conversations are not possible. Placing your desk off to the side of the classroom sends a message that your desk is your personal workspace. Private conversations are possible in this arrangement. The horseshoe formation is a semicircle that allows the students to face each other and the teacher can easily move throughout the room. This is suggested for discussions and using a projector. There are other types of arrangement. You can use basic shapes or letters, or you can allow to your students that they sit where they choose. Instructional areas means special areas where you make your classroom interesting and communicate goals to students, administrators, and visitors. Elementary and middle schools are more common with these elements. Learning centers and interest centers. Here you encourage students' activities, specific learning objectives, motivate, reinforce, and support students' learning. They could be reading corner, game areas, or a science center. Small group meeting areas means chairs and a large work table need to be close to a bulletin board. Individual workspace is a sufficient personal space that helps the students to avoid the stress of other students. Computer station technology is present. Elementary classrooms have a few computers and an entire lab in the rest of the school. Material storage needs bookcases, closed cabinets, and bins. And finally, records storage. Students need a locked cabinet. It's a necessity for the secure of students' records. All what they need for the school, they save it there. That's all. Thank you.
As a conclusion, we have learned about the importance of the seating arrangement in the classroom. Teachers need to know how to arrange the ropes, the desk, the furniture, and even the students. There are many types of teaching in primary school, middle school, high school, and university, and each one has to impact while we are sitting. We check if this information is about the United States schools are different in contrast with Mexico. The environment is so important, the logical and the cycle.